My name is John Skoro. Name of the company is XMED Auction Medical Equipment. Right? I'm the president. I actually founded the company, so I've been with it 17 years. Big fan of looking at technology from the internet space. Didn't come from this industry, so when I came from telecommunications, I came from tech companies who were using the internet like crazy. It came to this world and it's like paper, and faxes, oh my God. So, we looked at that as being the great medium to help us connect the dots with lots of things that we needed to do through the industry. So when we look at things like Brightree to things like Parachute or ePrescribing, the way they dovetail together is we're getting human error out, filling a void that we need. Because most of the time we look at, let's say, people would talk about an order. Well, I want to amplify that order to my maximum capability. Well, now I've got to go educate a physician, I got to teach them how to do it. Well, by the way, then I just amplified my billing capability for that within something that they're probably comfortable doing, they just didn't know how to do it in the first place, right? And so we look at these gaps that we need between what payers require us to do and what we have to figure out to document in order to bill and keep our money, and at the same time educate. So you've got to have something in the middle that's helping fill those gaps. And so you want that automation, right? Where it goes into an ePrescribing platform, loops in, comes right back into Brightree, right? Or comes out of Brightree or out of the EMR, loops in the ePrescribing, kicks it right back out, right? And let the machines do things we already know they can do well. And so having ePrescribing streamlines that complexity in something that's very simple, like pick this button, choose that. What do you need to do? Here's some clinical inferences. In order to do this, you need this and this. Okay, great, perfect. Safety package, done. And so in 5 minutes, I get an order that's simple. And then ultimately I get a quick order that says, hey, I've already done this 10 times. I don't need to walk through the steps. Here's my patient, bring it in, click that button, sends it to the doctor on his phone on a link, clicks it, signs a narration, signs his order. Everybody is like, hallelujah, right? And so what ePrescribing does is brings that world together virtually, right? And so we can tackle the issues that we need timely, and we can not have to wait or take the risk of putting something out that we're not gonna get paid for. But the challenge is that we have to change our sales process so that we're not out there selling, hey, this is why your patient needs this, or this is what requirements are. Now it's like, hey, you didn't order in a while, what's going on? Oh, well, I kind of got stumbled in there. So you become much more of a support desk arm to help them figure out how to get that process working again. You fix everything on the front end. So you go back from that 5 days of wasted time when really the effort was 5 minutes, but it spanned all this wasted time for back and forth. So now you're getting back to, I'm not wasting all my energy and all my people and ink and printing time and people walking the fax machine. I'm all got it here in the front. We compress it and it has better integrity. It's gonna be much more precise, right? And now I can spend time where that same person who might do 20 orders a day can do 50 orders a day, right? And we're gonna do 50 orders that are much more accurate. And then I have a lot of confidence what I'm gonna bill, I'm gonna collect and keep my money. And as we all struggle with reduced margins, we need people who can go out there and says, look, I wanna pay my employees more, but I don't want you doing data entry. We need all that stuff done with computers so that my people are much more high-powered people working on more complicated problems and not the mundane stuff that we're required to do.